And we're live, playing mini Motorways again on twitch.tv/Xisuma. It is a muggy day here in England, that's how I'd describe the weather. It's miserable and drizzly outside, and indoors it's uncomfortably warm. I'm also feeling like I've kind of weaned out my inspiration for now. Like, you have a creative energy, right? An inspiration energy, and usually after I'm done making an episode of Hermitcraft, it kind of like... it's drained and it needs recharging. So I figured that I'm probably going to procrastinate for the next couple of hours, so let's have fun doing a stream instead. Also, the next episode of Hermitcraft will be delayed for a couple of days. Just waiting to get approval on the integration to then publish it to the channel. So I think I said in yesterday's announcement that it would be tomorrow, which it no longer will. That also means I might have to rearrange some other stuff. I have to think about it. Go. Right, anyway. That as a daily challenge is kind of perfect for me. More roads, no traffic lights. But I'm very interested in getting high scores. You can see we've gotten a few here and there. Manila's our best. Dubai we will do next. Goodbye, Dubai. Goodbye to the low score. Welcome to all the peeps in chat tuning in. I'm not ignoring you. Stony loves the new Evil Xisuma content. Glad you do. There's more of it in the next episode. Favourite colour? My favourite colour is orange. What's yours? What announcement, says QWERTY when? The announcement video from yesterday. That was all. Right, let's make a bridge. Take this over here. Then add in our little stoppages, roads. Ara Farrell, thank you ever so much for 13 months, my dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I've been experimenting a little bit more with some of the road laying out techniques. I don't know if we'll see much of what can be offered there. Also, I need to speed it up in this playthrough. I might also not be playing this game too much more any further. I really feel like I've seen much of the game now, and every level tends to play out the same way, so that engrossing feeling is getting less and less strong, so you might see less streams from me in this game. However, if they start to introduce some new modes, creative modes or whatever, I don't know what they might do, I might come back and play again. One thing I'd really like to see is more variety in these stations, or maybe the ability to swap the entrance and exit. I think they could do some really interesting stuff if they change some of the layouts here. So essentially, without having to fundamentally change the game too much, I still think it's got quite a bit more to offer. The title is wrong, says Still DM. That's strange because I changed the title a minute ago. Ugh, it happens every now and then, doesn't it? Let's go edit it. Yeah, why'd it go back? Oh, the live announcement is good, but the title didn't save. Why? Oh, that's really odd. Okay, so I don't know. That'll do. Oh, now it changed itself. That's really weird. There must be some sort of lag happening on Twitch. It just changed itself. God, what is going on, eh? What is going on? Sockblocks says, have you tried Mini Metro? Have you tried using the search feature on my channel? Have you? No. No, you haven't. You didn't. Yeah. Oh, God. You're going to make me talk, aren't you? Instead of doing the research yourself. I'm messing with you. A lot of questions, though, can be asked by doing a little search, you know. Over on my channel, you'll see that I played Mini Metro. It's one of the reasons I'm playing this game now, is because I like that one so much. Still DM says it's changed now. Yeah, I changed it a second ago. We'll take the bridge. Bridge will be important here. We've got a roundabout, haven't we? I'd like to incorporate that, but by the end game, they're usually pretty useless. Anyway, it's later on in the game that we start talking about what we're doing more, because that's when things get interesting. But I've learned so much about this game now. I really do feel like it's all about end game management, really. In fact, that might as well be separate. All this early game stuff is just too easy. once you figured out the basics. We've got expansion taking place. Not all of it is good. Don't want anything just there just yet. And we got one over here, right. We'll connect those together. Get rid of that. Ah, we have a bridge. There you go. It's all about those separate road networks, peeps. Ah. Right, and then that's over here. So, if we look at the position of these... Ooh, see, I want to go around the back. And then have this one come down there. That can work. So we get rid of all of that. Ah, but that one will be left out, which is probably okay. Almost there. Come on, you got one little journey to make. There it is. Take the roundabout. So we might get to use this now. As we're going to do away with those roads and put a roundabout in. That might as well point closer to its destination, right? So yeah, keeping all those networks separate sometimes does mean you have these windy roads, but later on as you get motorways you end up sussing out new ways of connecting everything. I see it zooming out, you know, I see what it's doing. It's trying to catch me off guard. And throw something in right next to something else, which I don't want. Okay, that's very messy and quickly done, but you know. It'll work. Do you play FIFA sometimes? And if you do, can you stream some games or shoot champs? Says Nirafarbar. I don't play FIFA anymore, actually. I used to play it on my treadmill, but after getting injuries from playing games on there, I'm just like, eh. No bother. See, even now it's tempting to separate these two. But I guess it'll have to do. And another one. Maybe I don't want one popping up right in those little spaces next to that road, so I'll put a block there. Motorway! Woohoo! Woohoo! I'd be tempted to put a motorway from white to white, but until we need it, I hold on to them. R. Afaro is here for 13 months saying, yes, mini motorways. Thank you, my dude. Thank you for the subscription. And you reminded me I got a hot cup of tea here. This is going to go south real fast. I can feel it, says Monero. Really? Is that... hang on, hang on, hang on. Right, this is... I can make it to 2,000. I'm confident, chat. It's time for the derp coin to do its thing. We haven't done a prediction in a while. Over or under 2123? Question mark. You can vote for over or under with your derp coins. So you will have the next minute in which to vote. So we're currently at 200. We've got to... well, almost at 200. We've got to multiply that score by 10. Can we do it? Some in chat. Minerana, you have spoken first. If I don't see some high derp coinage on this prediction, oh, I'm going to be calling hypocrite. You know? I'm going to be calling it. Right, this one over here definitely wants to go there. Also, the roads here could be hooked up way better. Little things like that. I don't know how much of a difference they make. Also, that. Ah, here's the thing I want to experiment with. When we get a motorway from one destination to another, I really want to experiment with a traffic flow going in to a place, but we're kind of like not exactly ready to do that just yet. You'll see what I'm talking about if we get the opportunity. I played a couple of games like off camera, air quotes. Okay, so I'm going to add an additional road here. And then connect this up differently. Yeah, that's not really a surprise, is it? So, we need to get rid of that little bit there. And then that means we can probably have a little bit more of an elegant corner. Yeah, I'm very interested in the flow, because I've had like high traffic going into a spot like this and it worked out very poorly before. Look, I didn't do my suppression. I forgot to do my suppression, and I'm going to pay for it by the looks of it. How many tiles we got? 4? Just need to make these a little bit smarter now, I guess. Can something pop up in there? I think it can, actually. Yeah, this... Oh, look, we need tons of suppression. That can probably go. And then we definitely don't want anything here. Oh, and we've got to build that road, right? And we don't have another motorway yet. Oh, now we got one. We'll have to have a little crossroads there. Maybe not anymore, though, because that thing came along. To balance it out. And another one. And another one there that's totally not needed. Alright, is the prediction results in? Let's check it out. Oh, 22% went for under, and Bonnie is the top derp coin contributor. Minorana, I am disappointed to not see your name there. Jeez, okay, well. We'll have to wait and see what the outcome is. We're at 2,050, so it's 250 right now. Okay, that one should be relatively okay to manage. There'll definitely need to be some road rearrangement going on again. In fact, I think we need to separate some road networks here. We really need the road tiles, so for now, I think we're going to have to borrow this. Oh, it's going to get ugly quick, I can see it. No bridge. I just took a motorway instead of a bridge, didn't I? So, wow, I'm in need of some serious road rearrangement. I think what I'm going to do is take that out and point that one into here and have these two go across the river that way. And then send this one up here, which means we'll have some cross traffic. Okay, so they're all going to that one. I'm aware of our problem with the road tiles. We just need a little bit more driving to be done here and there. Okay, so those ones can go up to there. These ones can supply that high demand one. I was going to build a bridge actually. That'll just stay there and keep doing that one. So if we've got 3 there, hopefully that'll take care of that. And another orange appears down here. And another one there. All pretty balanced and good at the moment, wouldn't you say? Like, not much to worry about here. Heading towards that 2,000. I'm not wasting my 112 derp coins, alright, says Minorana. But they're not worth anything. It's just an imaginary number on a computer on the internet. It's all about the experience. Oh, dang. That's a tough one to have increased demand because, you know, have I got a second roundabout? So what I would like to do now is reduce the traffic strain on that network. So what we're going to do is bring this stuff down here now. Which means a little bit of a redesign. That road will no longer be necessary, although it will be for those two. So maybe I'll leave that in there. Now, one of the things I don't like about this is that we have 2 clusters going to 2 different orange places. One of the reasons I like to keep them separate is because that can cause issues. I'm also noticing we're getting more of these houses on this side of the road other than that. And the demand is there, but it's a short journey. And orange seems to be our biggest problem. Actually, this connection's completely useless. Why have I left it on? That does nothing. For some reason I thought it was doing something, so let's change that. That also means this is completely useless, and it means a little bit more of a direct route. Ooh. Yes. Ooh, that's good. What an optimization! Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, dang, it's throwing a lot of white houses at us, and it looks like... Okay, so now we got that going on, and again, it's like both going to the same destination, but we also got that there. And then they put one there, so definitely going to give us some traffic issues. I think we might be better off in the long run with a motorway through the middle here, but it's hanging in there. My main concern is probably still... Oh, wait, that's a double. It's a double. Here's the thing. It's pretty obvious. The way to connect this is to come down here. So we've got that going on now. How's that? Perfect. In case stuff pops up near here, we need our little suppression roads, right? Put another bit... Oh god, it's so janky. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to pop up in these other spots, but just in case. I'm gonna take the... We're gonna get past the point where the road tiles really... Oh, actually, now I've got 3. Actually, I regret that. I think I could have done with the road tiles. Oh well. Look at this. And more orange over here. What you generally want to do is connect like the closest houses to the location. Because then these ones further away don't get used, and if we need to send them somewhere else, it'll be easy to do that. Like we might want to flip them and send them across this way at some point. That is, I'm noticing now, a higher demand as well. I think a motorway is going to be needed soon, from somewhere to somewhere. Ah! Interesting place for that to pop up. Right. Now, when you add a motorway, you relieve some of your network congestion. And that's an important thing to consider. So, purple's completely fine. If we're going to throw in a motorway for orange, we can go... What makes most sense is to go from there to remove that big long road, which allows the white network to connect here. Later on, that too will get replaced with a motorway, I believe. So I'd like that nice curve to appear. Let's see if we can do that and what it'll do then. No, not going to get the nice curve. Okay. Oh, I've judged it wrong. I said that I've done that. It's completely wrong. I should have perhaps gone with the white over there. No, I need like an extra motorway from somewhere. Okay, anyway. Until I get that, we could be in a bit of a bother now. That was not the right call. In fact, I think I can still undo it. No car has gone on there yet, so let's actually forget that. We don't have an extra bridge, right? No, we do, okay. So if I drop off the motorway in the middle of these two roads, still doesn't solve my congestion problem down here. Just can't quite see the right way to lay it out. I can do that, which is super awkward for a road to like wiggle through, but effectively that works for now until it gets replaced. Yeah, okay, so then I'm going to bring these in like that. Nope. Get rid of this road, and orange will have to go through there. And we'll fix the rest of that later. So for now... Oh, that's horribly janky. Goes in like that. Means we get rid of this. And then these houses can connect over here as well. So then the motorway will go, I think, let's redo this connection a little bit. Outer road tiles. Get rid of that. Not really sure if that's the best way to hook it up or not. Right, now I've got to wait a little bit. This is bad. That should disappear straight away because there's no car on it. Which is very concerning, honestly. Like, I need my motorway very quickly. Why? There it goes, okay. So now we're going to put the motorway from about here to there. And then have that. Also, there might be an opportunity here to adjust this road and then have another road come in behind for these houses. And then that means we don't have that, and these ones can get connected through here. Right, so look at the congestion here. That's quite slow. I think we want to... This is what I've been trying to suss out. How do you distribute all the different roads? I think you don't want too many pointing into one spot, and you want to keep all these connections separate so they like flow nicely in and out. By the way, I had like one sip of my tea a minute ago. Definitely taking a bridge. Right, and now we've got increased demand for purple. And I'd say let's put a road behind it. Like that. And it should be pretty obvious what I'm going to do next. That being said, actually, if you look here, look at this little cluster of houses. This just needs a bit of a redesign is all. These ones just need to go up here. Now we don't even need that other road network. We can use these for something else. Let's get that pointing there. And have that. We need some suppression as well. And then over here, bring out the extra houses. Okay, suppression. Like so. Over here we needed more suppression. And we're out of tiles. Okay, so this orange stuff here is really messy. In fact, a lot of what's over here needs to get over there. I think the motorway that we had should have gone from there to there. I didn't see that soon enough. Dang. This is messy. We're just about hanging in. With these two orange ones. We desperately need a motorway. So I probably did the wrong thing with the way I laid out the white motorway. I should have gone for the orange one. Okay, that's interesting. I think we got another bridge recently, so this will be a pretty straightforward connection. I'm amazed at how close this is right now. I think that's it. I think, oh my goodness me. So I made the wrong decision there. Oh no, we're still in. Still in. Just about. I need a motorway. I'm just hanging in for a motorway. Oh, and it added an orange there. God. What a horrible place to throw another... Oh, that should have been suppressed. Right? That should have blatantly been suppressed. But it wasn't. And that's it. Wow! I so thought I could do better than that. Okay. Okay. You know. I was confident. I lost. A lot of people lost their derp coin today, you know. The value is plummeting. My goodness me. Well, we're going to play the same level again. I'm definitely going to get 2,000 more. next time. Minorana says, and I voted in your favour. You hypocrite! You're the one that started this! Oh, I can't believe it. The hypocrisy. Bonnie says, nice, 45k points. Yeah, there you go. Right, I'm gonna do better this time. I'm gonna win y'all back, right? All my investors out there, invest in Derpcoin. It's going to the moon, trust me. We had a little setback. We're gonna kick it. We're gonna kick it right back. I'm not gonna make the same mistakes. Right, let's start another prediction. This time we're going to go for 2,500. That's how much I believe in the power of the Derp coin. I'm going to give you 5 minutes so you can watch the first 5 minutes of the level unfold. There we go. I'm not doing this again, says Minor Armor. What? Like, don't you know how it works? Once you lose big, you got to go in even bigger. Undoubtedly, if you'd have replaced cars with bicycles, one connected circuit would have allowed everyone to arrive on time. Oh no, they would have been late because they would have had to lug loads of heavy... Look at me trying to be smart. Can't even finish my own sentence. They would have had to luggage loads of heavy equipment that normally just be in the boot, right? God, what a sark. There you go. Not voting, no way you, troll, says Becca. We'll see who will vote. You got 4 minutes left, peeps. Will you make it big, or will you ruin your life savings? More suppression, says Explorer for Gold. I know who you're voting for. You're trying to help me win. I see what's going on here. Definitely mismanaged suppression a little bit last time. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to suppress at all. Oh, I've actually had a couple of good runs experimenting without suppressing, so maybe it's not as good as you think sometimes, right? Oh, now some of you are thinking, but I just voted you were going to make 2,500. There we go, nice little road network. I always think that turn there is a bit sharp. Let's do it like that. Trying to make it look a little neat and clean, you know. Interesting. Oh, now we can do that. I feel like this would be better if it were... Oh, it can't actually go... Oh, I can do that. That'll work. Roundabout. Suppressing just puts them in weird, inconvenient spots you missed. Well, what it does is it means they don't pop up directly next to another spot, right? Which has surely got to be a good thing. Ooh, that's a spot to put a house. Anyway, in theory, this one here keeps just a nice, close by bit of traffic ticking in all the time. Could maybe reconfigure that one to be a bit closer. Right, so much for the suppression. We're in trouble now, because I ain't got any more bridges, right? Oh, I got one, thank goodness. Let's do it like that. 2 and 2 there, 2 and 2. Why did I not see this before? But this is going to look way cleaner if we just go kind of like direct. That's much nicer, isn't it? Oh, demand just increased. The house is already on the road. Okay then. Bridges, we're going to need them. Here's how this next bit's going to work. Like that. Everything's a little close and cramped, but that might work in our favour. So, suppression or not, we're definitely, like, there's all this space for stuff to appear, like, way out, but it's not. Okay, what's interesting about that is that white, once again, it feels very common level to level, that white is the one where it sends you right out of the way. Like, it's always going to just be on the other side of the map. Like, rather predictably. Off to your destination, then. Oops, accidentally right-clicked. By the way, we got 1,100 peeps. Oh no, we're looking at the wrong number. We got 800 peeps tuning in today. Thank you ever so much for coming by, peeps. Be sure to hit that follow button here on Twitch. Thank you as always for your support. Becca says, so how is everyone? Jeez, chat's just going to chat to themselves again, like I'm not even here. That is a problem. I will have to do this, and it will be temporary. I assure you this will be temporary. These houses down here are going to be tricky to hook up. Maybe have a road go off in that direction eventually. X, how are you doing? Life treating you well? Says Maddie Ray. Doing alright, thanks. No complaints. Oh, I was supposed to do a bit of research before I did a stream. You just reminded me of what I'm doing in a couple of days, so just gonna make that note. I'll catch that after the stream and do all that. Right, back to it. Is this game from the same developers as Mini Metro? Yes, you guessed it. Look at them slowing down for the crossroads. That'll cause problems before long. Well, not much happening here really, is there? Not much happening at all. We need a motorway. God, now we're really in trouble. Now we are really in trouble. Because I'm going to have to add those to my network. I'm less confident about this one than the last one. This here could probably just share this road. If I do that, for now, that's probably better than what I'm trying to do here. So let's say we go... add this big old road. Okay, maybe at some point it turn. If that probably makes sense for it to turn downwards there. Right, I've got to wait to get my road back, it would appear. Oh, brutal! Just brutal. Hits me up with another bit of cross traffic. Okay, so now we got that. These are actually supposed to go in that direction, aren't they? We need to get rid of the crossroad there. That's no longer necessary. So that'll flow a little smoother. Okay, then we've got the purple traffic moving around there. Ugh. And look what it's done. It's hit me where it hurts. Okay. I think we're just going to have to accept a little bit of cross traffic here. As terrible as that. Look, motorway, thank you very much. That's how we'll do that for now. Do I have a roundabout? Ooh, maybe that'll help. Oh, we've got a stream disconnect. Let me know when it's back, peeps. Are we back? Right, I think we just came back. Let me know if we're back, peeps. I really need an extra bridge, and I don't have one. Right, we need to make this motorway count. It has given us such a tricky layout. And in looking for ways, I really feel like a motorway from here to there. It's always the white ones you want a motorway for. So if we get a motorway from here up to there-ish, we then have the problem... maybe not quite as much of a problem. So purple can then go that way. We've still got to get green over here. So maybe it would be better if orange... Road tile problems. We're doing a massive rearrangement here, peeps. I'm not sure what that road there is for. Oh, it's to get over there, which we're going to change. Oh, we're going to have some serious problems here. I need road tiles from just about anywhere it will give me them. So I think the better way to do this one is to go... Oh, again, I don't have the... Oh, what am I doing? I don't have the bridge. The bridge comes from here. That's what I'm forgetting. Okay, let's get that motorway in place. We really need it. So... all of this here is purple and green. So green will still be valid. But it will come in from around there. So this just needs to drop in pretty much there. Right, now as soon as it gives me road tiles, I need to use them. Anything, anywhere? Am I getting anything? Still on 0. Okay, then we're getting some. So now that connection. Oops. There you go. T-junction for that. So, purple and green can still get all the way over to these destinations. It's not ideal. But now it means that this green here with a bridge can be hooked up. And we removed a bridge. So now we get to bring it back in. That's kind of ugly, isn't it? That's better. Right. We'll take the roundabout. We've got a green there that could connect here. And we've got a noise in the ear. Cheers and biddies here from CBC 183. I've gone into radio voice mode. Why is that? I don't know. Cheerwall, cheers. Hope you are having a great day and continue to do so. Appreciate it, my dude. I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. And thank you for those cheers and biddies. It supports the channel. And of course, we appreciate that. We've got an orange over here. This layout is constantly creating crossovers. It's kind of in what was the word I was looking for then? Annoying? But it began with INT. I don't know what I was going to say. I do not know. So these houses over here are going to have to interact with something on this side. Also, that's a lot of houses. You know, I could connect that round to there. Or do you know what? I don't think I even really need this demand here. If we get a bridge back, that might help us figure some stuff out. I might not even need this bridge now that I think about it. Let's see what happens. Let's get rid of these bridges. This will give us so much more flexibility. This is what I love about this game. You constantly have to reassess your layouts and what's happening everywhere. I mean, another thought just crossed my mind. One house might, because it's so close, might supply that just fine. So if we do that, that might be useful too. Have to keep a close eye on everything. Right, we're getting more white stuff down here. And I'm wondering... do that. Get rid of those connections. Right, so orange goes that way. I mean, that's a pretty ugly looking layout, but it's something. So those will go over here. The problem with this, though, is the destination, the distance is longer. We could do with moving the motorway from, like, here to there now. That's way better, way better. Okay. We've got another noise in the air. Just need a moment here as we... Motorway, thank you very much. We hook these up. Free up a few road tiles. Right, we clearly need to get a motorway for these orange houses up to this area. We also could do with a motorway from purple to purple. We can only do one for... Wait, I didn't get a motorway. Why did I just think I got a motorway? Did I click roundabout? I'm thinking it was a... Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. What did I just do? Peeps, you saw it. I'm so confused. Geordie7859, thank you for the donation. Saying, Hex, I've been doing some occasional streams because you're a huge inspiration to me. I got my first view on Tuesday and they even followed. Oh, that's great. Hope you get 2,500 this run to save my investment. Oh, the pressure's on. I'm sweating a little bit, peeps. I'm sweating a little bit. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate that donation and congratulations on getting a follower. That's awesome. To get going with the streams, you know. Someone says other motorway needs to be removed first. Ah, so because I moved it, I used the one that I just got. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like that's a slightly smarter set of connections. Maybe that one points down, so this isn't too congested. Yeah, that's connected, isn't it? Yeah. Right, and then it puts that up there, so... This just has to be done, basically. That's going to be a lot of traffic going through there. Now it's almost like the motorway could be better positioned somewhere around here, but we'll have to leave it for a moment. That house there is convenient for this one. It means we can probably just change this setup, have less traffic coming across there, because now there's a house there. Now we've also got the purple connection here. I'm just wondering if this might be smarter now to run it this way around. So less of a cross there. And then if we drop our motorway in, it will have less of a cross again. So redesign this road. Let's redesign it again. To go like that. Because now this orange stuff here. No, it's that stuff, isn't it? So this will help with this demand now. So let's have a look. It's actually already all pretty much hooked up. So we just destroy that road. Now we need to create a road between these two. That tight turning there, I'm not too keen on those. So I'm going to make it like so. Maybe we could even use a roundabout there. And then I'm actually going to try something a little experimental. And drop off that. Okay, so when it comes to this area, what I'm thinking is that we go for that. We're going to give them a little bit of leeway, like a run-up. And that looks like a nice connection, doesn't it? Okay. White's hanging in there. This green one needs close monitoring. Now we've got to get the orange cars all the way to the top left. We're at 560. This is so tough. I'm telling you, peeps, this is a tough level. We are in desperate need of a motorway for purple. Purple's going to be like a big deal. I can feel it. This should probably go over to this network. Or, actually no, better yet, it'll go there and we shimmy that one into that space. So it can go to that store, right? Just keep on top of those two, make sure they're all good. Right, extra purples are appearing. We definitely need a motorway now over to that area. Because that's a long way around. How many bridges do I have? I've got 2 in reserve. And the place where I kind of need it back, I think, is here. If we look at that, it's struggling a little bit. So I'm going to attach an extra one over there just to keep on top of that, since we don't need that bridge. I could use 2 bridges here again and separate those, but they're not a problem, so we won't do that. And really, it's a matter of time until purple implodes, I think. That's what we're waiting on. We got Irashidon's Empire here for 12 months, a whole year, saying the last year went by quickly, but I had lots of fun watching the streams. I love seeing all the different games. Awesome, my dude. That's encouraging. I'd like to... I'm gonna take the road tiles this time. I'd like to get a little bit more variety in here. The sort of games I really get into, I feel like they just don't pop up frequent enough for me, you know? Now, I'm looking at that and thinking, if we move this motorway, there's a short journey there that allows us to alleviate traffic elsewhere, so that's something to be considered. What are we doing here? We're connecting these up. And we got Grumpy Monk here for 2 months, loving the streams, and the one, the only...
It's I Love Cats. Finally, 60 months, Evil X, for the one, the only I Love Cats.
What's with the weird Factorio mod? Hope you're doing well. In exactly 2 months, I'm out of the military. Should be here more until you get sick of me. Can't wait for it. Awesome, my dude. That's great. Yeah, it's been like years, hasn't it? It's been crazy. Glad to see you're still here and about. And yeah, it'll be awesome to have you around more, cats. It'll be a pleasure. And thank you for 60 months, Evil X. We were talking a little while ago about how that might change, but I just haven't like stumbled onto the right kind of like new badge system or whatever, and it's hard. Like, it's hard to find the right kind of artists with the art style that you want. But at some point, the old Evil X thing might be changing a little bit. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Where are we struggling here? Ah, here. Look, they don't go round that way. They go in this way. That's interesting. So maybe we embrace that and put that junction there. That's kind of for both of them. If they're going to do that, let's see what happens now. If they're going to go that way, we may just have to embrace it. Ah, we got our second green one. Excellent. And another one. That's a little more concerning. That's created too much traffic, hasn't it? So let's go like this. And then if you go into that... Oh, okay, we've got to wait. Wait. That's not the issue. Is that better? That might work a little better. It's going to be hard to say. They actually go around those corners like super fast. Right, check up again on everything. Purple is the big concern, and white is kind of struggling a little bit as well, which is not too much of a surprise, really. Right, so I don't know if we're going to see any extra cars come out of there, because they're a little bit too far away, really, aren't they? There's not really a way to bridge across this area anymore, so we can't help that. I'm a little concerned about the amount there. Maybe what I'll do is connect those back up like that again, so we can get an extra couple over here. Right, purple is just going to be a nightmare now. It is just going to be a nightmare until we get a motorway. Oh, hello. Hello, that's super awesome. We just got this. And white is struggling as well. Dang, this level's tough. Maybe the levels are like that. Maybe they're unique one to the next, and it's actually... Oh, look at this down here. That's really bad. That's not good. And this makes me wonder if there's better ways to get the traffic. So while we can experiment, let's maybe do that and point... Oh, that's not quite what I'm trying to do. Have a couple less connections that are directly onto that road. There's a white one there that's incorrectly connected. Let's hope that helps a little bit. This one here might just be a little bit of a lifeline. Purple is struggling. I just got an achievement, apparently. Dubai commuter. Okay, I hit 1,000 on Dubai. Good stuff. Oh. Oh, that is tough. The roundabouts, sorry, the motorways can't come quick enough. Like, I already want to adjust the 2 that I've got and get another one in here. How to deal with that, hey? How to deal with that? Looking at our network here, like, we've got purple in here as well. Okay, so that's pretty much going to be it. And I think we're just very much going to have to embrace some mixed traffic here in the name of efficiency to some extent. So now these purple will join that network. Actually, it might be smart to have them not join the network. Like, keeping them off here might actually be a good thing. Right, we're struggling in places. Where are we struggling? The white ones are just about hanging in. These orange ones are so disconnected from anything else. It's a real worry. Extra white one here. That's terrific. Orange is again concerning. We're just kind of in hang-in mode, I think. Just hang in there mode, basically. Just maybe there's something somewhere I'm not seeing. Ah, like this house here is actually like oh look. There's actually no way to take that off that network. Oh, there is actually, if I do that. And then, yeah, there you go. Okay, we don't want that there. So, these orange ones here, in theory, can go around this way, right? So if I do that... I mean, this is only aiding... This only aids... an area where we don't really need much aid, right? You see the issue? There's so much chock-a-block housing here that I can't even wiggle these roads around, and if I do, they're connected to a lot of other roads, which means traffic can kind of go all over the place. You have to be very careful with that. How many bridges do I have and how many road tiles? Right, because I could maybe make a road that aids traffic a little bit that goes across here. So that might be better for purple to decongest this road and do that instead. That might just help with congestion a little bit in that area. Other than that, I'm really not seeing a lot that we can do. Unless I were to build another road for purple that went all the way around the back like a ring road, but I just used that bridge. Finally. Okay, so we're going to use this for purple, obviously. Right, we'll have all of these houses come to like the more central area, which is probably here. So I'm going to aim for that road there. And then have it jump to somewhere here. And I think what I'll do is whack in a roundabout. Can I put a roundabout on a cross section like that? The answer is no. And what I'm very worried about as well is lots of traffic going in and out of here. So let's actually readjust. Oh, there'll be another traffic source that pops up over here, and I bet you it won't be purple. Oh, that puts it back on the wrong footing, I think. I don't know how you describe it. I'm trying to avoid that sharp turn again. I think we'll just have to embrace it on that one. Okay. Change my mind. That's going to be our road. The motorway will be on that end. And we're going to give it a little bit of extra wiggle room. And there is actually room to connect all of these. Probably a good idea to do little things like this in case you need to use that later on. That was actually the other thing that I thought we really needed was to connect orange up, but maybe not now. So, I'm going to reevaluate this quickly. I actually think it's probably better to... Like, I want to make these two road networks separate. So there you go, that's separated. So let's get rid of that. I'm going to put it there. No, okay, let's connect these up like they're going to end up being connected. Because we want to separate these road networks. So we've got to think about the flow, because there's going to be just like loads of houses trying to get on here. And we want them to get on, but we don't want too much all at once. So that's probably better if that one goes up instead of behind. This needs to go to that network. Okay, these ones will probably be better off coming down and across. Right, so now we've got lots of little connections leading up here. This will be another one of them. And the question is that what you want? And I'm not sure if it is. Let's change this up a bit. Right, so there's a good grouping of connections there. And I think the place you want it to come off is just about there. Let's change that one around. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go for. So, right, that motorway will go from there to here. Wait, I want that little extra leeway, don't I? So now all of our purples are going to go that way, which means we no longer need this road and that massive, enormous bridge. And this can... Where was that leading to, by the way? Oh, we disconnected that road already, yeah. I just realised something. Where I've disconnected the roads, all the cars have turned around as opposed to finishing their routes. Which is really, really frustrating. If I lose now... Oh my god, I thought they finished their routes. Oh, that is so irritating. Oh, that's really irritating. I thought they finished their route first. When you rip up the roads. Oh my god, they all turned around. That's really frustrating. That's so frustrating. That was going so well. I never looked at the prediction, by the way. Wow. People stayed with me on that and I let them down. Oh, that's really irritating, though. This totally did not play out how I expected. If you add a quicker route, they will reroute mid-route, says Nilcon. Oh, man. Oh, question is, do I go... I feel like I want to just play that one more time now. Let's restart. Come on, we can do it. We can crack that score. I'm going to do it one last time, and I don't expect anyone to vote for me. Okay? So 2,500 again. Wait, how do I do a new one? Let's lower it. Let's go for 2,000 and, you know, let's see what happens. I'm really frustrated by that, though, because I feel like I didn't realise that was going to happen. I could have just... You just had like a little rewind button, go back a minute or two. That wouldn't have happened that way. Talbar says 50k plus derp coin stonks. I mean, some people are getting rich here. Jaden says went from 130 to 157 derp coins. Some people are getting rich here. I Live Cat says, come on X, you can do it, I believe in you. I appreciate your enthusiasm. The layout of that last level, we could have done it. We needed to overcome that hump and, I didn't realise it was going to do that. I thought all of the cars would have finished their destination and then come over the motorway. Ugh. Oh well. Well, I don't want any houses to go there. I've just realised they would be like really inconveniently positioned. So that road will go there and stay there. Maybe even do that there. Like little houses popping up there could be a right annoyance. Then again, the ones that I want then might pop up in the wrong space too, right? So if I do that, get rid of this. Because I might want more green ones there, right? Like road and house management might be a strategy here. See, look, this one finishes its destination. All the other ones like just did a total U-turn on me. Gutted. And there you go. Literally what I was just talking about. Because that would have popped up somewhere else then. People have voted in. Now 38% of you believe in me. Ah. Oh my. So good to see people still have faith. Lega Gaming, thank you for 15 months. Appreciate it, my dude. Appreciate it. X is secretly... selectively illiterate when it comes to chat, says Titana Dioxide. Selectively illiterate. Don't even know what that means. Right. Maybe that's exactly what it means. That I don't know. Okay, this is going to be easy. Uh-huh. There we go. Oh, I'll take the road tiles. Thank you very much. We'll add that road there as well. Why not? We're gonna play a little different today. We're gonna have more square roads, literally like that. See what happens. Maybe in some way it aids us. I'm also now thinking that having our what do we call it? I forgot what we called it. Suppression is potentially going to be a good thing again. Ah, because it's got a different route back, it gave me the bridge. Oh, what happened to my square roads? There we go. By the way, this can be just completely separate, can't it? Ew, look where it put that. Dang, trying to catch me out here. Now we do kind of need less junctions as they join up, because otherwise they make more traffic. So far, so good. Not 1308 says this game is addictive. It sure is. And we'll take the bridge. I'm also noticing that this could be nice and clean like that. As could that, really. That's an interesting place to put the orange. Now, because all the road networks are sort of connected, it's just going to figure out its own route there, isn't it? Because they're not separated. So we'll allow that for now. But it will potentially create problems in the long run. That road might not actually be helpful. We want ones down here going over. In fact... Oh no, wait, we need this one for the orange one. Oh dear. Let's put it on that side. Let's see how that works out. Actually, no, what probably makes more sense... Ah, we got some issues here. That one goes there. Whoops. So these ones can go here. That can get fed over there, and then they can kind of wiggle. Not really sure. They're basically, we haven't got the tools to separate the networks very well, have we? So they're all going to share the same roads in whatever way they see fit. So I think that's probably the smartest way to do that for now. How many bridges do we have? We don't even have an extra bridge. Exo, worry about the crossing, and don't do T-crossing right at the start, you will lose. What is T-crossing? Okay, now we've got an extra bridge. So I could have some of this traffic go exclusively there. That's not particularly helpful. Going exclusively here is probably a little bit better. Maybe what we want is for orange to have its own exclusive road somewhere down here. So orange is going to go to those two destinations. I'm so not sure on how to do this at all. I guess doing something is better than doing nothing, isn't it? That really doesn't look good either. But now we've separated the orange here, its supply and demand is probably better balanced. It just means that this one doesn't get a lot of treatment. I could, in theory, do this. But then, no oranges will use that, so that might help with this one just a little bit. Okay. Seems to be working. Oh, wouldn't you just? Wouldn't you just? No bridges. No bridges, no fridges. That's brutal. Making me add extra traffic to the network, eh? That's awkwardly disconnected, that one. Motorway, woohoo! Thing is, it's probably a little early for a motorway, I feel like. To know where it's going to go, anyway. Purple could use it, but it's such a straight destination, it feels like a bridge would be better. You kind of want the motorway for the long journeys, like the traffic that goes across. So this is just, there's not much demand. I think it's a waiting game. Don't really see that being terribly useful yet. Another one. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's perfect. Wonderful. Destinations will be met. Another orange one here. Might as well just chuck it on the network. That makes things slow because it's a crossroad. Yeah, look, they go through T-junctions a little quicker, I believe, than a crossroad. So you want to avoid the crossroads and get the T-junctions. That seems to be a thing. Right, white just increased demand. So we just made a crossroad there. Now we've made it into a T-junction. That one can go here. And if we want to, we can send extra cars down to this one, which I think we need to do. Right, that's created another crossroad there, so we turn that one upwards. Motorway, 2 of them. Dang, okay, right. Now I'm feeling a bit more confident about all this, because we got more weapons in the drawer if we need it, you know? Ah, they just need to go there, basically. Forget all this. And we got a noise in the ear. It's God of Speed here. Colorblind mode, please, says God of Speed. With those cheers and those biddies. We're in dark mode. I'm not sure if they're compatible. Ooh, that's horrible. By the way, I saw the eye doctor, and my eyes have pretty much improved. And we reckon it's down to using dark mode. What happens if I go... Oh, I think you resume... You get to go back to your game. Let's have a look. Okay, they seem to be compatible. Resume. Jay Tostis, thank you ever so much for the Prime subscription. Appreciate it, my dude. Appreciate it. And thank you again for those cheers and biddies, God of Speed. Okay. The colours have changed. This was those one. No, that was orange. That was dark. They've just... All it's done is rotated the colours. That was that one. Orange was this one. We didn't have blue before, so it got rid of red, I think. Got rid of that red one. Also, is it me or does it feel more zoomed out? Okay, got the White House down here. Another orange connection over here. Oh look, and the blue was purple, wasn't it? Now that I think about it. Did we ever get a bridge back? We did not. And we do have a motorway, but I don't feel like we need it just yet. And I'm not sure where and when we are. We got whites popping up down the bottom here. These houses here can do that one. That's a crossroad. We want to avoid that. Now we've got a T-junction. Yeah, they do. They go better around T-junctions than they do. Look, they're slow for the crossroad there. So if I connect that one here and that one there, they all go faster through there now. Maybe. I feel like they're still slowing down. Maybe it's a little too close to call it. No, they did definitely slow down. There's definitely something to that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, we've got another noise in the ear. It's Becca11, gifting a sub to God of Speed. Thank you for that gifted sub, Becca. Appreciate it as always. We also got Rebenta Minis here for 5 months. Appreciate it. We've got 850 viewers tuning in. Peeps, be sure to hit the follow button if you're enjoying the stream. Don't know if this will be our last mini motorways or not. We now got 3 motorways in the draw and not exactly like in need of using one yet, strangely. That'll change, I'm sure, but when, the how, the where, and all that. I can't build my bridge directly across now. That's kind of annoying. If that's probably where we're going to need a motorway then, isn't it? Right, look at this. Things are changing. I'm not sure those would actually help going that way. So if we look at the network, this bit here is going to get tricky. And what we could do is have these orange houses here deal with that one. So therefore I don't need that, which gives me a bridge. The way these are close to that is going to be really annoying because if I want to move, that's gonna bite me in the bum. This right here will bite me in the bum, I'm sure of it. I can't turn the houses onto the river. This is it right here. The game's already done. I'm predicting that this will end up being a nightmare because I'm sure the demand is going to increase, right? So this will have to connect to like the back side of this. So let's point all the houses that way. This one's gonna have to... Oh yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that. I removed it, it's not ready yet. Okay. Let's reconnect that for a second then. God, it's popping up all sorts of awkward little houses here and there. So we've got to remove that because that's eventually going to be like traffic for blue to come in. Out of road tiles, dang. I haven't even got like a bunch of suppressing ones lying around. Okay. Also, the way they crossed is probably not going to be too big of a deal. And I'm noticing purple cars are going through. They want to go into this area, which I do not want them to do. That's because I added that connection. We're not ready for it. They'll turn around now. They will turn around. Dang, okay, so on motorway, it needs to be for yellow. This is so awkwardly laid out. I'm thinking suppression is probably better at this point. I'm out of road tiles. The place that I want to put the motorway is so awkward as well. Okay, so this thing here being a problem, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. If it goes to a less trafficked place, it's less of a problem. So probably what I want to do is actually bring them in from here. The issue is there's just not enough houses here for that to make a difference, right? But if we're going to start to declutter this layout and this network a bit, we need to do something like that. Look at this, it's horrible, the traffic. And again, if I think in reverse for purple, it's just not going to work either, is it? So purple's only got 2 on that network. We'll put an extra one on it. No. Actually, that'll probably be fine with 2 going to there. Oh, this is awful. Awful layout. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, gosh. Do that for now. Okay, another one over there. Blues are appearing up here. I think what I'm going to do is have a motorway from here to here. I don't even feel like these are great decisions right now. I'm just trying to do something. It's such a pants layout, sadly. Although, if I put those two there and take them like that into this network and disconnect that, then it is a case of purple can now just go exclusively to there. And then this orange can go there if we disconnect that. No, I want that. That road is not doing anything. So, 2 orange for that, 2 orange for that, plus this. If I had another bridge, maybe it could go across to that one as well. Oh, why didn't I select the bridge? Oh, God, what a dummy. This level's made a mockery of me. I was really confident coming into this, and now I'm just like, oh, the way it is laying things out is just brutal. Whoopsie. So those need to point in that direction, really. And now the orange that go over here, they're going like a really long journey, sadly. Oh, look, we've got extras down here. And we've got to avoid those T-junctions, I think. Right. So maybe I do want those ones on that network, after all. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that and try them on the network after all. Get rid of all of that. So it's just these ones here supplying that. Then we got... Let's put them on one junction if it's going to slow them down. We got these ones supplying that. Oh my word. What else have I not noticed? Like, we've got lots of white ones popping up. Another one down here. Bit there that we don't need. Okay, so our biggest problem is that there. Slight optimization, but yeah, and it's got a bunch of houses. I can put an extra one on it. And I guess I could cross the networks, which again, I don't really want to do, but like, it keeps seeming to be like something we have to do here. Then this one here is going to struggle. That needs to probably go back then. Look at it, it's really doing pants. I wonder if we completely disconnect that, we can use these houses here. Okay, that road is like quite poorly connected. If anything, it should go straight up. But also, what if it went across here? Then it can go to that one as well. There is just something wrong with this layout. How many bridges do I have? 1. Could possibly shuffle something here. Wait a minute. Oh no, there's not enough room. Okay, if I take this road and drag it across like that, then remove that, and then wait for results. That's not good. Okay, I can... Motorway, thank you. I can drag this up and across to there, and then point these houses up, so they go that way. So that's disconnected. Oh no, we got the one on that side. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Can I put a roundabout there and separate that? That might be my saving grace here. Finding a way to separate that, even if only slightly. Right, oh god, there's this over here that I've just not been paying any attention to. Goodness me. Not again. Oh. Pray for a miracle there, I think. And then we've got this one down here that I haven't noticed. Oh my word. Well, that one I think I'm going to solve with a motorway, so... Let's separate those. I literally don't know what the best way to do this is. Yeah, there we go. I'm noticing that we got these here, which could be conveniently positioned, and maybe readjust a couple of these houses to help facilitate that, and then another one pops up. Oh, look, there's one up here as well. Oh. Okay, I'm pants at this, let's face it. Have I got a bridge? No, I've got 15 road tiles, and I don't have a spare motorway. And that is going to really hurt me, I think. Do I have a bridge? Nope. Uh-oh, I'm in big trouble. The Ender Ivan says, don't lose, I want my derp coins back. I think I'm going to lose this one. Like, oh, I'm struggling, like, everywhere. Now that the demand there's been met, let's take that one off of that road. Okay. Just do the small optimizations. So, if these cars get here in time, we're good. And if I could just find a bridge... Oh wait, this road here is no longer necessary, I believe. Let's put that one back on that network. We've got the two there, and they're gonna not need to go through here anymore. That gives me a bridge, at least, which could be a lifeline. I could potentially run a road... Right, yeah, how much network have we got here? Fair bit. In fact, if we keep them separate, that might aid us again. Okay, so if this one here survives on the right, which I think it will, we're still in the fight. Yeah, look, we just supplied some demand. It's got to go. Oh no, I think we're okay. Now we can add this here. Dang. You see this one here and how it's struggling, right? If I bring a crossroad over to one of these houses, that might aid that one a little bit. Oh, and then that one just increased demand. Brilliant. Right then, I think that can connect to there. Right, we're hanging in, peeps. We are just barely hanging in here. I don't know how we're... Why can't I move the motorway? I can't move that motorway, peeps. We've got an extra white one there, a white one here. You know, I'll tell you what, if we had... I think there's a way we could not use this motorway here. Although we might need a couple of extra houses here. I reckon we could do away with that one and maybe send the white cars here somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure what's the best way, but this doesn't feel so necessary. Now that we have this connection, yeah, I'll take the bridge. Now we've got an extra bridge as well. This is increasing demand. I think we need to connect this from somewhere else. So let's go ahead and let's add this road. How do I want to... I want to do this in a way where it serves both. Now we don't need that. All of those white ones can go to that destination. So now if I do this, this might help with this traffic demand here. Right, I think I'm going to disconnect this road. It was a good experiment, but now we need less traffic here. So now these ones are going to have a shorter destination to travel to. And then, eventually, we get rid of this road. That seems to be working. Okay, okay, we're not dead yet. Don't count me out. I think I'm going to put that on that street, just in case the demand there ever increases. Right, this one here is struggling, and if you look at the layout, this house could probably... Oh no, it can't actually get onto that. Ah, here's what we'll do. We'll put it there. Okay, one extra house in there is kind of... And then we get that. Brilliant. Okay, that'll solve that one. Extra white house. Good, good, good. All demand seems to be pretty level around the place. This orange one here concerns me. And you know what? We could perhaps wiggle that around a little bit. So that should be nice and balanced. So, we have a bunch of orange ones here. And the question is, how can we use them in this area? Because we'd have to cross traffic right there, which we don't want to do. And these houses are totally in the way. So I don't really see a solution there. There's just no space. So we can't get orange to that one. Oh, but maybe all we need is a couple more houses on it. Yeah, that... What's going on down here? I can't move... Oh, I can move that one now. I think these road networks might be connected erroneously. It's kind of hard to see what's going on here. Let's connect you out to the side. That one there. That one up. Okay, so they'll find their way around to that. Not sure if that's actually connected. Add a couple of connections there just to make sure. Whoops. There you go. Right, so all of those are connected, I believe. That's interesting. Yikes. Now maybe that's the solution, but then we're asking a lot of these houses. We're definitely asking a lot of those houses, aren't we? Also, it just gave us a blue cluster here again. Oh, look, this one increased demand. Oh, my word, right. We need to redo some of this. So if we're to get more in there, they have to come round from the top area. Like that. And that means this is just going to be a separate little network. Okay then. And then maybe if we can find a way to just get rid of some of these orange connections that don't do anything. I mean, actually, that side of the road is entirely unnecessary. However, no, because actually there's that little bit of orange there. Okay, so that should be an optimization. Got another White House. Gonna connect you in there. This blue one is worrying. Do we have another motorway? Nope. So what I probably want to do is have orange go straight down to there and now have this blue network go over there. So when I get my next motorway, it's probably going to have something to do with this patch of houses. So let's have that kind of prepared, ready to bring a motorway across. That is our biggest problem. I don't really see too many other problems here and there. Okay, just got another blue. We could maybe put a bridge. Have we got a bridge? We got a bridge. Okay, no, there's practically no room for a bridge. So that one orange can go around that way and then give us a bridge there. That might enable a little more traffic to come in from here and help with that situation. And believe me, it is a situation. Oh my word. Right, we're getting blue houses. Oh, and look at this. Okay, we got to get those lot over here, and there's like a wall of... Oops, there's like a wall of houses in front of them. What did I just do? Let's click on that. So I think... What are we looking at here? Oh, it keeps not letting me pick that up. So we kind of want the traffic to come out the other side and not have a big mess here. What am I going to do? Roundabout? No, we're out of those. I think it will just have to look a little messy for now. Because we want that, essentially. Right, that's gonna work with that little area there. This one here is a nightmare, an absolute nightmare that I don't really have a solution for, Other than praying that this orange here can help out a little bit. Do I have a bridge? No, I don't have a spare bridge. Okay, another blue with a shorter journey just popped up. That might be helpful. There is also the option of supplying the blue here from a different neighborhood to alleviate some of the pressure. So if I go ahead and drag that, okay, it won't look pretty, but there's very little demand for that there. We'll give it an extra house. And then we'll take this connection off. You have to wait for them to stop going across the bridge, sadly. In which case, let's get rid of it and pray for... Oh, that is brutal! Brutal, I tell you! Oh, man, we got high demand for orange down here as well. That means I need that connection and probably that back again. Ugh. In fact, let's get them sort of away from that main connection then. I could possibly, actually... Right, if we can disconnect all of that... Right, that white one can be on the network. What if we brought them in from that angle, from across here? That might work a little better. Bridge. So now we're doing that. Also, the connection here is probably pretty robust. Have them coming around that side. Oh no, white ones are driving. We don't want the white one driving. Oh no, don't give me another white house there. It's putting them all in the wrong spots. Oh my word. Wait, we did it. We're over 2k. Oh, for real? Thanks, chat. GGGGG. Also, Jaden, thank you for gifting a sub to Talbar. I've been zoned in the game for the last 20 minutes. Appreciate you doing that, my dude. Thank you for 18 months. Oh, sorry, to Talbar. But yeah, thank you for gifting the sub. Choose prediction. 38% of you believed in me. Thank you for believing me. Talbar waged 100k on me being under, and Jaden waged 20k on me being over. Dang, let's choose that outcome. We are over 2,000. Complete the prediction. Dang, dang, dang. Somehow we did it, yo. We persevered. And here we are. In a bright and glorious future, where over 2,000 commuters make it to their destination. Do you believe in me now, peeps? Is this the future you want to live in? I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. Also, this one here gets its traffic from 2 places. The way these houses pop up is just brutal. Now, if I were to disconnect that, it opens up a potential road where we could shimmy a few of the orange cars around the back and introduce these. So where oh, look at where it put that house. This game is savage. Oh wait, I can't even connect here any other way. Oh my goodness me. I thought I started to see another way to handle this, but no. Well, what about using a motorway? You see, we're all out of motorways, and there's no motorway here I could shimmy, other than maybe building a very long road and a bridge for the purple. That might be a way to get a motorway back. Because there might just be a way to shimmy an additional road through here that enables those orange houses to have a quicker journey over here. And that might just alleviate some of the congestion there. And if I get rid of that one, I think it encourages the orange to go that way, at least. So all orange point in there. Get rid of that connection. So that one can come into there. These ones have to go that way. And then the blue has to crisscross with all of that traffic, which is just sadistic. It is not helpful. Unless we can potentially alleviate that slightly. Is that doing anything? I think that might help a tiny amount. I am not sure. Right, the demand here is pretty rough as well. Let's go ahead and add an additional connection there. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening again all at once. Let's bring that blue one around here. Did it just put... Okay, no, that blue one there's been there for a while. It just put an extra house kind of where we don't want it, so we'll do that. Let's shimmy that one up there. This should be enough. There should be plenty now, actually, to get that one sorted out. And then, no, maybe that one should go up there, because it looks like we need a few more up here. That one should point towards its destinations. Okay, just scanning the map again. So it's this down here. Right, so we talked about potentially being able to... Oh, we can't even build a bridge across the bottom. Wait a minute, wait a minute. There's houses here. But I kind of actually need them to go to that destination, so... I need that. That'll help. That's not a bad thing. Okay, so now we got like an extra house on that spot. So then these two here, can they be, and that one, be leveraged in this direction? Oh, there's no room there either. Oh my days. Brutal. Just brutal. We really just need it to give us a roundabout already. Stuff is struggling left, right and centre. Can we see if the changes we made here are helping? I think they did. I think that just got a little clearer for traffic to move through. And I think it's the way they drive on the right hand side of the road that actually helps us avoid a little crisscrossing traffic. I can't disconnect this white car from the network. That one I might be able to do, but I think I'm going to leave it there. No, actually, if... no, there's no way to disconnect that really, so it'll probably be better if it connects into that little spot. Right, now we can get extra orange ones on the road network down to that spot if it's needed. However, congestion is terrible. Right, and we're struggling getting cars over here, so let's go ahead and bring a couple more onto the network. They're not sending anything out though. Right, so traffic here is pants. Let's point that one out upwards since it goes to that one. Let's change that and that, which makes so much more sense. And then that crossroad should be a little easier to manage. Right, where else can we micromanage, peeps? We've got the high demand up here. And if we had a bridge right now, that would be awesome. Because we do. Okay, so this one can be taken care of very quickly with some additional cars coming from this area. Okay, if this one's struggling and that one's not, I'm going to put an extra car on. If I point that one, that'll be so much closer there. Okay, there we go. So slight optimizations. We'll take the road tiles, but the roundabouts might come in useful. Okay, so we need an optimization for this, and I don't really see it. Apart from like slight changes in the road layout. That's not good. White is struggling up here now, I'm noticing. And again, it's just these ones over here. However, we did get an additional one. I'm going to point it in there and point that one downwards. Because we kind of want any extra one that's going to pop up there. Right. Blue demand is just crazy, as you might expect. I wonder if it might make sense to add that little connection. Try and proportion a little bit more of this to go to two different destinations. That might help with that little bit there. Oh no, that's it, isn't it? Oh, look, and there's cars literally pulling in. 2,500. All right, that was a tough level. If we play this again, we're going to do an easier level and see if the layout is better than that, because that was brutal compared to some of the other high scores that I got. Like, I got a 7,000, remember? Let's do a little investigation, because we can use other scores to kind of suss this out a little bit. So if I click here and there, we will, or this one even, we will see that with 4,600, I'm ranked 3,000. So 3,000 for 4, right, and there I'm ranked 39. So big difference, 3 to 39. Okay, let's take another one with 4,000. 1,400. So that might suggest that getting 4,000 on that level was trickier than getting it on the previous level. Where do we get anywhere close to that again? Let's check out this one. 5,000. Sort of up there, but not as strong. 2,000 on Zurich is 11,000. Right, 7,400. So if these increase in difficulty, we should be in the top 1,000. We're not. Could suggest again, this one's a little easier than you suspect. So we just got 2,500 and 10,000. So to me, it kind of looks like the difficulty level isn't that big of a change level to level. Because that felt so tough, yet we're only in the top 10,000 with 2,500, right? So I don't know how, how they are level to level, but it would suggest that their level difficulty is a little bit more flat than you might like. I mean, 7,000 for 1,200, but then Moscow, was that one? One of them back here was also up in the top 1,000. Oh, my word, my eyes! Change it back. So was it this one that was also? Yeah, so look at that. 7,000 was 1,200, 4,000, 1,400. So that would suggest there is in fact some difficulty change between the levels. I mean, 4,600 for 3,000. This is probably like the easiest level then. But that one felt so brutal. Difficulty probably random, says Deharju. Well, if you think about it, each level has a map layout, which will contribute to difficulty, and then it has neighborhoods that pop up, and I don't know if per level they pop up roughly in the same sorts of places, or how much the randomness influences that. That could be another factor. It could be that, like, the further down here you go, the terrain is more confining, but also it tries to throw more districts and put them further apart. I don't know what the workings are behind the game, but those would be the metrics in which you could potentially define the difficulty. But it does seem to be sort of flat, but 1 or 2 levels are maybe easier. Ikazu, thank you for 5 gifted subs to Burnox1101, Monkey, DKS, Amoki Exaros, PV Monkey, and Typheus. Appreciate it ever so much. Another run, says Crypto. That's going to be it from me today, my friends. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. This will get uploaded to my second channel if you want to catch it already, or if you're looking for more mini motorways, there is more content of me playing this game over there. As of right now, though, we'll do a raid. So while I'm looking for a channel, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thank you for all the gifted subs, and thank you to all of my Patreons. I will be back again tomorrow with a stream most likely, and possibly again on Saturday, but maybe not. We'll see what happens. In fact, I'm going to say probably not, because I've got other things to do. So anyway, sending you over to Pixel Riffs, who's doing some Minecraft. Hit the follow button before you go out of here, and please do join in the raid, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye-bye.